The Hornets have a couple guys out as well. Gordon Hayward, LaMelo Ball, the superstar rookie, and Malik Monk. A lot of Bryn Forbes' shot are from the three-point line, but he's shown this season that he can get into the mid-range area.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of times it's feast or famine for guys like that. That's a great job in the dunker area.
McDaniels has 5 points early.
Coming off a 21-point game, so obviously his confidence still sky high. Oh, and that's the thing that can conquer any kind of scheme that you bring forth, being able to shoot that outside shot. As P.J. Washington just showed.
P.J. Washington gets on the board. He's shooting less than 30% from the three-point line and field goal area in the last couple of games. Jeff Teague.
Come on, Merrill. You got to pay that off, rookie. The Nats has had 5 assists against the Knicks with a lot of time on the floor. Great find on that play. Here he comes, though. Rozier, or a lot more aggressive than that.
Thanasis dances. Smooth finish.
Not a strength of his game. It's amazing these twins both shoot about the same in terms of free throw percentage. Wow, that's a strength.
Deep. The Hornets have 8 seconds left until Thanasis gets the steal. In transition.
Kind of where that ball is going to come off in terms of timing and quick spring to go get it on the second attempt.
Another corner three from McDaniels.
So really, really good looking pair of brothers, the McDaniels. They're not twins, but like a couple years apart, but both about 6'9", 6'10", and a lot of talent.
Zeller off the glass. On these two rosters, there's 9 because the Bucks have 4. I could go on and on. Bridges.
Corner threes.
Wara. For Bobby Portis again. Bobby, the first Buck to hit double figures tonight. McDaniels, reverse.
That's a good looking move.
Mishandle on the pass, but McDaniels again.
Well, and Kuz took a hard fall, and him being on the floor just opened up that zone. Without LaMelo Ball and Gordon Hayward, they're still number 3 in assist percentage, and you can see why. That thing just hum, babe.
The zone, in the zone with Z.
There you go. In the zone with Z. Who'd you beat? You beat Bledsoe? You beat somebody.
Eric Bledsoe and Dante.
And Dante DiVincenzo.
Never going to let him forget it. Right corner.
There you go.
Hit me. Jordan Wara said, I got it. On cue.
Yeah, and we talk about just not having a conscience, not being down on yourself when you miss your first couple of shots. This man doesn't even think about it. And here's another guy, same type of mentality. Both barely approaching 30%.
Wara.
They're taking over the game with the Dallas Mavericks. A lot to be said for that.
Ooh, spin move and reverse.
But the Nats with the older brother playing in different situations as a basketball player. He felt like he was the best guy he'd ever seen. He idolized his older brother, as well you should. Usually a drop-dead shooter when he's wide open. Just couldn't knock it down.
Devontae Graham.
That's that second deep.
5 seconds left on the shot clock. Bridges. Down low.
Explosive blow by. Oh! Ouch. Head start in terms of understanding positioning off the basketball especially.
Graham again.
I mean, that was a solid closeout by Jordan Wara.
The lead for the Hornets is at 12. This will make it 14. The dunk by Bridges.
Yeah, that's a total breakdown.
14 points for Jordan Wara.
He has got such an aggressive scorer's mindset. Speaking of which, so does he.
He's at 17 points. His average is 13. Wara. Back-to-back threes.
Playing with fire, though, if you're the Bucks. I mean, you just can't continue to give up offensive rebounds that lead to three-point opportunities. Speaking of 3 points, the hard way, Jeff Teague. CT kind of line up on that back line.
And Zeller. Rozier just inside the line. 12 points.
So the chemistry, the cohesion is way off.
A lot of different combinations on the floor. You have the rookies and Sam Merrill and Diakite, a guy like Pat Connaughton who plays consistent minutes, Jeff Teague in the rotation, and then Kurucs, this is his first game ever as a Buck. So another 14 seconds was added to the shot clock. In the lane, opening. Diakite averaged a double-double in the G League bubble a few weeks ago in Orlando. Rozier, transition.
Nice pass, Pat, inside the Thanasis.
Connaughton, first three points as well.
His way around the NBA floor, 30-point games. We're in the offing for him, already had one.
Bridges.
Yeah, that's just a tough shot there.
That was 2 points. 7 to 8 second difference. Shot clock, game clock. Now it's off. Hornets in transition to Bridges. 85% of his dunks are assisted. His teammates look for him.
I like that versatility to his game, being able to pull up off the dribble, and that's a tough shot for a guy who's primarily a three-point shooter.
On the floor for the Hornets, McDaniels, Martin, Zeller, Bridges, and Graham.
They're just running a clinic on how to attack a zone defense tonight. I mean, if one thing the Bucks can do, and that's take some of these principles that the Hornets are using in attacking a zone defense.
Teague slices in.
Heading down the stretch, 3.5 games out of the first place spot, the #1 spot in the Eastern Conference behind Brooklyn and Philly. But that's secondary.
McDaniels gets caught, but he pitches it back out to Bridges. Multiple feet behind the line.
Wow.
Miles Bridges. We talked about being in the zone. That might be an in the zone moment. Jordan Wara.
Speaking of which.
Right back at you.
Yeah, right back at you. A little off the dribble. Positionless basketball. And not really look at this unit on the floor. You don't have that ball dominant point guard like a Jeff Teague. Drew Holiday obviously not playing.
With the knee soreness. Drew Holiday is out with a left knee contusion. Brook Lopez back soreness. Chris right knee soreness. And Dante has a hip contusion. To sum it all up.
Starting five, some days off. They played some long minutes on that 6-game, 12-day road trip, and even psychologically. So some still positive things to take from that road trip.
Worded down to Diakite.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This time of year. I don't know, Brooke.
He might lose that battle.
You might need to keep the mouse ears on mothballs for...
Martin loses it. Tupon in transition to Diakite. 2 hands.
Showing his potential. Surpasses that 8 points he dropped on the Knicks. Look at this dude. He's about to...
He has one as well.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, his was 21, I believe. There's been a lot of garbage time minutes with the big lead. 10-plus points. Oh, I see
Sam
it.
Merrill. Okay.
Look at the bench. Look at the bench. Working these guys pretty much exclusively on zone defense. It's going to make them better prepared when they do have practice time, the little time they do have to practice.
1.4 is left on the clock. I said I could celebrate once it hit 0.